il fatto che sia minuti che sono così.
No, questo è più sapere.
Diretta ride. Okay, let's go on. We were talking about his, let's say, dialogue between Iago and Rodrigo and Revanche. And when they make him doubt of what he thought it was true. First thing to point out at about verse 100. Yeah, it's about 100. When Rodrigo says, "My name is Rodrigo," the answer is the worst welcome. Se ancora meno il benvenuto. Because Rodrigo had tried to to be a suitor of Desdemona, but Desdemona's father had rejected him, and so he's not welcome. He's not welcome because he didn't want him to be Desdemona's husband. Well, anyway, let's skip it because it's gonna be useful later. About the language they use in this dialogue. Iago and Rodrigo, especially Iago's speech, is full of vulgar words and sexual references. About, we're saying 90, line 90. Down there you've robbed. For shame, put on your gown. Your heart burst, you have lost half your soul. Even now, very now, an old black ram is tapping your white eaves. Arise, awake, there's not interference, the citizens with the bell, or else the devil will make a grandsir of you. Per Dio, Signore, siete stato rapinato, copritevi, vestitevi, vi è scoppiato il cuore, avete perduto metà dell'anima. Proprio ora, in questo preciso momento, un vecchio caprone nero sta montando la vostra pecorella bianca. If you know what I mean. Alzatevi, svegliatevi con le campane i vostri concittadini che russano, altrimenti il diavolo vi renderà nonno. So they're referring to Othello and Desdemona having sex, and they try to make him also worried, more worried, in a hurry, by saying even now, very now. So it's like saying you have to go out, you have to come there and stop them now, because it's happening now while you're here, and you think your daughter is having sweet dreams. He's just getting or anything else. I don't know what. You know what? What have you lost your wit? For now, Brabant still thinks they are drunk or crazy. But then after that, also Iago presents himself, and he says, "We come here because we come to do you a service." He tries to act like they're doing a service for Brabantio by revealing a cheating her daughter is doing to him, and in the end, Brabantio starts believing this. He's doubting. He's not so sure anymore, and so he said, "Try to understand the whole. Give me a taper. Call up all my people. This accident is not unlike my dream. Belief of it oppressed me already." So he goes there and checks and find out that Desdemona is not there anymore. And so Barbary horse, where is that Barbary horse? Barbary horse. Maybe. Yeah, no. It was before. Sorry, I missed that. When Iago says, "I'm here as well," what he says is, "Zanzer, you are the one of those that will not serve God if the devil beats you." because we come to do you a service and you think we are ruffians. You have your daughter covered with a Barbary horse. You have your new fields made for you. You have courses for cousins and genets for Germans. Noi veniamo a farvi un favore e voi ci trattate come ruffiani. Tanto peggio, vostra figlia verrà coperta da un cavallo di Berberia, i vostri nipoti vi nitriranno, avete cavalli per cugini e puledri per parenti. Here, it's again vulgar words and sexual references, but also it tries to make him worried of the dishonor that is going to bring him, because he refers to the family. If this happens now, not only your daughter will be covered by a Barbary horse, but your nephew and your Germans and your cousins and your cousins will be affected for this mistake and dishonor your daughter brought. So Brabantio sees that his daughter is not there, and while he's going to check, Iago disappears. He goes away, and he tells Rodrigo that he can't stay there. He has to go to Othello because he can't be there and accuse Othello. And he just says, come there to the sagittary, it's probably hostel, I think. Come to the sagittary, you'll find you'll find me with him. As we know, then Iago will tell Othello what Rodrigo actually was planning, and so he's just doing this, cheating to anyone, both Rodrigo and Othello. Brabantio comes and he wants to go. He wants Rodrigo to bring him to the moor, and this video is already 7 minutes long, but who the hell cares? And so Brabantio here starts. It's about line 170. Oh heaven, how got she out? What treason of the blood? Fathers, from hence trust not your daughters' minds, by what you see them act. Non credete alle vostre figlie da quello che vedete. And we start here understanding that he has a distorted image of his daughters. We'll comment it later. We first read. Is there not charm by which the property of Yaf and maidhood may be abused? Have you not read, Rodrigo, of some such thing? He starts thinking about magic. Othello can't have made her daughter fall in love by being a great man. No, she can't be with Othello for love. She's with Othello because he enchanted. Pregata, useremo soffiggio contro qualcuno. He has enchanted her. Yes, sir, I have indeed. Call up my brother, would you had here now. Oh, would you had her? He said before, for you the worse a welcome. I didn't want you as my daughter's husband. I don't want you now. But now, suddenly, oh, would you had her? Se tu l'avessi avuta al posto di Othello. And so they kind of hypocrite, yes?
I don't know.
We have no idea.
I have no idea.
I think since it's a Greek word, it's going to be to sound like hypocrite, yeah? Something like that. And this is something we find. I'm sorry, I'll make this errata corrige now. I just skipped, forgot something that we can link it to here, because this thing of saying something in any other moment to say something else. When Iago was speaking about the fact that he was disappointed because Cassio became lieutenant, He said, you can become someone just with friendship if you know some important people who's going to make you lieutenant, and it was. Mm-hmm. Sorry, can't find it. Okay, found it. It was about 40. If you want to go back, say why there's no remedy, etc., etc., and not by your graduation. Preferment goes by letter and affection, raccomandazioni e amicizia. But Iago says this. The same Iago who had said few seconds before that three of his friends, important people, had gone to Othello to convince him to make him his lieutenant. So he accused Cassio, saying that he became lieutenant just because of letters and friendship, but that's exactly what he wanted to do. And so that's being hypocrite as well. I'm going to check how to say that and I'll tell you in the next video. As if you cared. And so what did we say? There's nothing more to say. Because he just Brabantio asked Rodrigo to stop pulling my hair, to lead him to where Othello is, and we are almost finished with the first scene. Just I'm going to read how Mrs. Ticcioli summarized all these Desdemona and Othello and Brabantio's matter. Othello has stolen Brabantio's daughter. He, Brabantio, thinks that, and we repeat it many times, also before the Doge. We'll see it in the second scene, as you know. They repeat also before the Doge that he enchanted Desdemona with a potion. Brabantio had a dream image, as I said before, of his daughter. It is impossible for him that Desdemona fell in love with him because he is black and he is a soldier, a man of war, no gentleman, and he is foreign. Moreover, he is much older than her. In his thoughts, Desdemona is pure. Desdemona is the only child of a widow, and so her life gotta have been sheltered, protected, spoiled by the father. She's everything in his life, and so you can imagine she's the only child, and also his wife has passed away. So this girl is everything in his life. He tends to have a image, this dream about this girl. And as we said, let's repeat that he can't think that Othello could be with her for love, because Othello is much older than her, and it's black, foreign, he's diverse, and he's also a man of war. He's not a gentleman, a nobleman. How can a girl, a noble and pure girl, how he imagines Desdemona, fall in love with someone like Othello? And so there is actually disproportion between Othello and Desdemona, but it is not dealing with morality as Brabantio thinks, but it's just because they have different lives and he is foreign and black, but we'll know that Desdemona actually fell in love with him, because about morality, Othello is just as noble or more, or so nobler as Brabantio, is as noble as Brabantio or nobler than Brabantio. That is a college again. And so this is the first scene. Next scene is, before the Doge, and I'll probably upload that either this evening, I still don't know, or tomorrow morning, really quite early. Diretta ride e ciao. Simone saluta.